What's up guys, welcome back, and today we are going to be doing a little RC racing. I'm doing a quick overview of VRC PRO, which is an RC simulator, and this should be part of a series I'm going to be calling Games You Never Heard About That You Should Know, or along those kind of lines. So many people don't know what VRC PRO is, many people have never heard of it, and this is just going to be a quick overview of what it's all about. Right, it's an RC simulator. As you can probably see, we have fantastic models of these cars. Like, look at the detail in this. It's like everything is modelled to like the nth degree, you know. You've got the engine, you've got the fuel tank, the servos, the steering servos, the steering linkages, the suspension is all modelled, and it works in game. The suspension works in game as well, so it's fantastic the amount of detail on this. Right, okay, let's first of all talk about the payment models for this simulator. Now, as it's a small simulator, the payment models are probably a bit more pricey than the usual kind of retail games that most of you are used to, you know. It's a subscription model, very much like our iRacing, in that you can pay a subscription, per month subscription, and unlock all of the content, all of the tracks, all of the upgrades, all of the different things, like different shells for your different cars, different paint schemes, different engines, different everything. You can unlock it all. Or if you wanted to, if you was inclined to, and you only wanted to race one or two different series of RC cars, because you have the on-road classes and the off-road classes. If you, let's say you just wanted to use the buggies, you could go to the free-to-play model, where you could buy your upgrades and your cars and your tracks separately. Now, I don't know which, I race all of them. I enjoy having the freedom of the subscription model, but if you're not into that and you only want to race the off-road stuff or the on-road stuff, then that may be something to look at. It's quite a good model as well, because like, if you just want to go and have a look, you can have a look and you can have a few races for free, and it doesn't cost you anything, you know. So it's a good model to start off with. But look at these cars, they're fantastic. Right, let's go in and we'll have a couple of laps, and you'll be able to see the physics are just fantastic on this simulator. So we'll be right back, and we'll be on the track, hopefully racing other cars as well.
This track, enjoy your racing.
Oh, I love that little computer voice. Right, we are back, and we're going to do a bit of racing. This is just the beginning, just before the start of the race. I've got about 6 or 7 different ghost cars who I'm going to be racing against. There is multiplayer, but sometimes there's tons of people on, and sometimes they're not, and I'm actually recording this quite early in the morning. There's not very many people on the multiplayer at the moment, so we're doing a bit of a ghost race. Now these are just this is just still having a little practice before the race starts.
10 seconds till the start of the qualifying race. Your car will be placed in its starting position.
We're just about to start. Right, the actual race starts when we cross the start finish line, so we can take our time here, and it doesn't really matter at all. And these are timed races as well, so the timer only starts when you go across the start finish line. And if I'm mumbling a bit, I'm very, very sorry. It's very difficult to commentate and do a review or an overview while you're racing as well. So, but I mean, as you can see, the models are fantastic. It all feels exactly as it should, you know. graphics are fantastic, and I don't know obviously if you guys have got a good PC or not, but my PC will throw this out at like 80 frames a second. It's 30 frames a second right now because I'm recording, but I can get loads and loads of like good, really good smooth racing out of this. But we'll just go around for a few laps so you can see. Oh, spun out there. I think one guy's given up. He's not even racing.
Lap
So.
150.5 seconds. Coming for fuel now. Lap 47.1 seconds.
Okay, we're done.
You are finished. Return your car to the pit lane.
So I did quite well. I got a lap faster than everybody else, so I should be going up the leaderboards a bit. What we're doing at the moment is a weekly official event, so it's for basically open to anybody within VRC Pro. So you've got quite a lot of entrants, over 300 I think at the moment, but we'll have a look where we came out on the leaderboards in a second.
You are finished in position 1.
Okay, let's have a look.
The result is 7 laps in 5 minutes and 43.49 seconds.
Come on, there we go. Right, so I'm 116th at the moment. I could probably go a bit faster. Out of, well, nearly 200, nearly 300 I should say. 291 races, so we're not doing that badly. We're in the top third, I'd say. Well, roughly top third. Okay, so that's about it. We have other events, other weekly events. This is all the events. Now, some of these are official, some of them are from the RC clubs side of things. You can start a club and invite your friends to a club, and I'm in quite a few clubs, so I get quite a few different weekly events come up. Right, we're back, and we're going to be doing a bit of the on-road racing now, and as this is the first time for me doing this event, I've got the top 10 drivers, so I'm probably going to be a lot slower, but let's have a look. So I'll show you a bit of this, and then I'll come on to my final thoughts about this simulator and whether you should buy it. Well, as I'm doing the video, I think you already know what I'm going to say, but we'll leave that to the end.
Till the start of the race. 30 seconds till the start of the qualified race. "20 seconds till the start of the race. Get ready." "10 seconds till the start of the qualified race. Your car will be placed in its starting position."
Okay. I'm the pink guy. Obviously the timer only starts once you finish.
Your clock has started.
Go across the start finish line. But as you can already see, everybody's a lot faster than me. Now this class you can download the simulator and you can just go straight into this class. You don't have to be a subscriber or buy the actual cars. So this is a totally free a free race you could have for just downloading this simulator.
Lap 3, 12.0.
So we'll have a few more laps, and then I think what we'll do is we'll watch a bit of a replay of the top guys in the world
Lap 4,
having a race,
12.0,
and I'll give you my final
seconds.
thoughts.
Lap 5, 12.43 seconds.
Okay, we're back, and we're just going to be watching a bit of short course racing on this tiny little off-road RC, indoor RC track. And as we can see, these are the top drivers in the world. So I'll be giving you my final
5,
thoughts
4, 3.
as we watch this race. Okay, they're off. Okay, my final thoughts on this. There's so much content with this RC. I've only literally just scratched the surface of what I've shown you. There's 2 classes of off-road racing. There is, I think, 7 or 8 classes of on-road racing in electric and nitro classes. And there's so many tracks, over 50 tracks, off-road and on-road tracks. It would take me literally hours and hours to get through all the content and show it to you. But what I think of this sim, it's a fantastic sim. I mean, it's not perfect. It needs a kind of a bit of work on the back end. Multiplayer is not the best. It could be better, but as I understand it, there will be dedicated servers sometime in the future. I've no idea when they're going to do that, but that should be fantastic once that's up and running. But the physics model is fantastic. It's a highly recommended simulator. I mean, I think the thing that really sways it for me is the pricing model. I mean, the pricing model, sure, it can be expensive, but you literally you get what you pay for. And if you are on a budget, you can spend as much as you want and still have a fantastic time. It's very flexible. I wish a lot more game developers would think of that kind of payment model, because sometimes you're not going to get everything out of a simulator or a game, and there's only certain things you want to do, and having this very flexible payment model is really something that a lot of other developers should be doing. So I'm not going to rate it or give it a score. I don't think that's really needed, but it's something that I would definitely recommend and definitely say you should at least download it. It's not going to cost you anything to download and have a few races, you know, and if you like it, then you can buy perhaps more content or go for a subscription. I'll leave all the links in the description below for VRC PRO and where to get it and how to download it. It's very simple. It's all that's left for me to say is thanks for watching this. I'm sorry I've not been uploading more videos, but I've started a Twitch channel which I'm doing quite a bit of Twitch streaming, so I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well. So if you enjoy my content, please go and check me out there. I'd really appreciate it. This is a great simulator, guys, and you should go and check it out. Okay, I'll speak to you again soon. It's lovely to be back making videos again, and I'll see you later. Thanks, guys.